everybody, and today we are going to play Doki Doki Literature Club again. Well, what route do you want to go down?
So we're going. Okay, well, I know for a fact the yearly route is never gonna be good.
It never works out well.
It's not good. And Sayori is kind of just a loose end, so I say we go with Natsuki. So let's start with anime.
Okay.
Are you searching up the Wikipedia for
I'm definitely not.
I'm gonna say parfait.
Parfait?
Yeah.
Wait, who are we going for?
Parfait girls.
Oh yeah, we're doing Natsuki.
So parfait.
An unknown source tells me Pansei. A source tells me
I'm
clouds.
gonna say boop.
Poop. Hop.
Hop.
Bouncy.
Pink.
Okay.
Probably fireflies. Yeah, I'd say silly.
I'm checking. No.
Fireflies?
And we're back. There's literally no words we could have chosen for Natsuki.
So we restarted it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say lazy. Wait, no,
I'm gonna say
lazy
Betsy.
would be Sayori. Nibble.
Nibble?
I would think it's Nibble, but we should check.
We're not checking. We're definitely not using a source.
We're not using a source. I would
probably Zone.
I would probably say strawberry.
Oh, Doki Doki.
Doki Doki.
Hope.
Kiss.
No, that's Hope. No, we can't use that one. Oh. I feel dumb. It was Kiss.
Sang. Wait, no, puppy.
Poopy. Guys, it's a poopy.
No.
Where'd you find?
Is it a
no, it's a poopy. Automaton.
Dance, dance, revolution.
Dance, dance, revolution. Oh, we already know that one.
Poop. Poop. Fluffy.
Oh, you know
Candy. Anime.
Hey, we got all of them.
We got the Natsuki.
So far.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jessie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, Mikey deserves any slack. They already told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I didn't know if you planned just to hang out here or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection.
Oh!
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga.
Oh wow. Mangaka. Monika is literature. This went on for quite the while.
Monika.
I read.
Okay, that's gonna be the title now. That's the title now. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pulls her back into Monika. Don't worry, guys. Monika always gives it her best when, as long as.
Did you just say her?
He helped her with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning,
That sounds like a sick mood. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is too messy and distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that the EVK?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come you and Jesse can become good friends too?
Sorry. She just smiles.
No, Sayori is the optimistic one of the group. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really.
Be shy?
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. You rarely think, so it's not surprising. I guess that
Hey, at least she thinks more
situation.
than, Natsuki. She literally said Monika Is Literature. Heh, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Don't make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, I'll hear.
Sure, pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she'll think I like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read it.
I enthusiastically take the book. Now that's a word Yuri
Cute.
would like.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the group.
What? The puke came from the gun she has.
I said the wrong name, Hudson. It doesn't matter what club Monika's in. Any club activity is just gonna be arguing.
I see an EMF5 in this room.
An EMF5 of flicked up in craziness. Siri and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. It's just her head is just sticking. Her head is the only thing missing from her body. She just walked out of the room with. She just walked out of the room with the book on her head, but nothing is bad. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. She was waiting for you to take a book. Meanwhile, Natsuki is running.
My whole life is led up to just here, have a book.
Yeah. Please be the Natsuki route. Yes! We take the Natsuki route today.
Ah!
Hudson, I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated.
I could have done better than that.
In the closet.
Ah.
Hudson, do you want me to?
Yeah.
She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monika. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacks of books and boxes across the shelf.
Monika.
Monika. You read Monika, right?
Ah, sometimes. Sometimes!
I read a manga once. Manga is just one of those things where you can't admit you're into it unless you figure out where the other person stands.
How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it was kind of written on your face. What's that?
Someone wrote manga on your face. Manga on your face.
Manga in Monika is mine. I see two small boobies.
Oh.
There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the
Everything
stack.
falls.
Peeking is prohibited. Here! There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one missing book is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Yeah. Shame it wasn't a Monika book either.
Imagine there's just 10 books of Monika. Imagine there's just 10 books of Monika she's just looking at.
Monika.
I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's just simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door.
She's telling you to get out.
She can read minds, you know.
I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jessie. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover! That sounds like a Karen move Natsuki would pull. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there!
What? I really didn't want to say that.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window grills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable?
I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
What's that? I guess it's easier to be close to them like this.
Just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
Sorry.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You never go back and flip through the book and the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but there's nothing really happening, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot?
Obviously. You think I would have joined something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really fun chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's really entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like where they get onto the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts.
And is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Do I really have to do that? Oh, wow.
You can just... Natsuki gives me a little shove.
I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Have you been using 1%?
Oh, I see me use 1% of my power, man. Good
Right. This chapter seems like it's about baking. No, it isn't.
How do we know?
This is just
a guess, but there's a lot of baking in the
Really?
movie.
You stole my line.
Give me a second. Okay.
This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this, Monica?
And it's Monica. Can you stop saying Monica instead of manga? Well,
And Monica's making.
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? You gonna say your line?
Yes? No, I don't smell. You're smelly.
Gordon.
Just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressible. Ha ha ha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess I'd explain Natsuki's interest in baking. So of all the hobbies to pick up from the manga, that's still definitely one of the better ones.
Thank you, Kiefer.
Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? To each their own.
Keep the line.
What?
Hold on, we're gonna have to wait.
Intermission!
I was just gonna tell you, you're gonna have to repeat the line.
Go!
Gordon, repeat the line.
Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Okay, now this is where it gets a bit weird. ... We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. ... That's enough
Are you
dots.
sure this isn't boring for you?
Not.
Even though you're just watching me read.
Well, I'm fine with that. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom is a rare experience, the thought makes me still smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Ding dong, bing dong! Time to read your poem! Here, Monica, decree that it's time! Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just needed to make sure we're having enough time. Well, you do look pretty cozy over there. Ha ha ha.
Why are you saying Monica's voice in like a... That's a bad tone.
Oh. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily starts herself a good 12 inches away from me.
Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now.
I closed the book and handed over to Natsuki. You're just giving it back. Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica, Manga just said.
Don't wait on. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright?
I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent,
But I'm
I'll
already
kill
getting
you.
By tomorrow.
I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I scared of what will happen if I don't finish it?
Alright, man.
I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem? Okay, I gotta stop in the voice.
No, Monica, I did not write a poem. Because you are a swamp. Because you are
mean
a swamp.
manga?
No.
My relaxation. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Okay, really fun much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well then, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find something to share?
I can't wait.
Dory and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of blue paper from a
But
spiral
the
notebook.
entire time, Sayori doesn't talk.
No, Sayori is the one who lacks confidence, but is also it's the one that lacks motivation, but it has a lot of optimism. On the other hand, Monica refers in a composition notebook. Hey, she's using her school notebook for a poem.
Yes, very.
That's the terms I use. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
Yeah.
Do you think it's fair if I read Monika's and Natsuki's poems and you read the Sayori's and Yuri's poems? Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Now the question is, who should we share it to first?
Probably the exact opposite of who we wrote it to. Say Natsuki.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems for today. It's all she made you pick Natsuki.
It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first.
Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Me gusta. Me gusta. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
What's the point in sharing in the first place? I wrote this so we can... I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want you to help you feel more comfortable to share yours. Like Monika said, like Manga said.
I'm constipated,
says the manga.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really, really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it! I hope you're happy.
Pop. Lot. So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... I'm still alive! You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that.
I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she likes my poem.
In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't.
Yeah, she fell first.
Wait, how is Monika gonna force
Eagles
you to
can
do
fly,
it?
monkeys can...
No, I'm doing the poem! I'm doing the poem. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, but people can try, people can try. But that's about it. Now that's a good moral of the story.
People can't do anything.
Creatures can do a lot of things, but all we can do is try. Good moral of the story. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Wait, did I just say I told you that you weren't gonna like it?
I like it.
What?
And what indeed, because we're actually ending the video off right here. Everybody?
No. We're gonna get through this first and then I'm gonna do it.
What? What indeed? Because I have no idea why you look so ugly.
Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because you're fat. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. My name is Peace Control Kyle. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style won't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme for an end, then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not.
I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
We should definitely
Well, I guess we're ending.
show it to her opposite. Yuri Sayori.
So we're gonna get through these.
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you couldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one.
Wait, what do you mean couldn't? It said
It
wouldn't
just
write one
reminds
at
me
all.
of how you really are a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Jesse. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You're not selfish at all. You know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only a good person do. Thanks, Sayori.
I'm not really sure if Sarah even sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That way, that will be my way of thanking you, Sid. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that then, fatty. Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Mostly about that, so...
Alright, here we go. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rather sleepy for my eyes. Well, are you asking me to come out to play, or are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I want breakfast!
I want breakfast.
This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a no, yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean.
Here we go,
I'm still
DSD.
trying my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really?
Yeah.
Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast.
But I want
Even
breakfast.
though you're late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Man, this was so much fun. Manga's the best. Yeah.
Manga.
The next time I won't forget,
It's
and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Now we should probably show it to Eureka.
Moni. No. Okay, Monika or Yuri?
Okay, which one did I pick? Oh, I picked Yuri.
Okay, I guess we're gonna get Mrs.
Okay.
Scare.
You're voicing Yuri.
Oh wait, that's right. You voice Yuri. No, I do Monika and Natsuki.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Yuri likes this one,
No.
Hudson. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough of her time to finish it. And you're doing Yuri, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Then I just raised my voice. I'm so sorry.
Buries her face in her hands.
She is a hand.
Yuri's British and decides that she's gonna go commit suicide by drowning in mud. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
It's fine.
It's fine, I really
You're
don't
an
notice.
eyesore.
Yeah, I'm an eyesore.
It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on it. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
What's her train of thought? It's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everybody else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine.
Alright, crap, that's my line. Frick. I gotta get back to the script. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calmly believing in the air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I'm so sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? Not thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Jesse. Really? Unless it's totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't glance over it at all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past, remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more than a solo, putting it that way. Haven't even thought about that.
You just had the burp before that sentence. You just had the
It's
burp before that
abrasive.
sentence, Jesse.
It's nothing really.
Alright, do you want to do Monika in this episode?
You just want to end it off here.
You just want to forget. You just don't want to do Monika.
Yeah, let's not do much.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and it here.
Everybody, thank you for watching. Me and Gordon are going to go do something now. Have a good day, good night, and see you beautiful people.
I'm gonna see shanties with the boys.
See Shanty with the boy.